It's Priscilla with Remax Crossroads. Today, I'm going to walk you through some of the first-time home buyer incentive programs available in Ontario. There are a series of benefits I'm going to explain to you one by one. The first one is called First-Time Home Buyers Incentive Program. This program is aimed to provide support to low-saving, low-income families to help them with the fund for down payment so they can purchase their first residential home sooner. The government will pay 5% or 10% depending on resale or pre-construction condo the family is purchasing as a shared investment. So because government is paying part of the money, so the requirement for the down payment on the family's shoulder is shared. But because it's a co-investment rather than just a loan, so the government is also going to share part of the capital gain if the property is sold at a higher value than purchased. Once again, because this is aimed to help a low-income family, so the eligibility for this program is for family households that with family income lower than $120,000 and property price cannot be higher than $500,000. The second one is a first-time home buyer tax credit. This is more referred to land transfer tax. So let's take a look at how to calculate land transfer tax. You can come to my website, goodschoolhomes.ca, mortgage calculator. So say, for example, we purchase a property at $500,000. We come to the section labeled land transfer tax. If this property is purchased in City of Toronto, we have to pay both provincial and municipal land transfer tax. For 500,000 property, they're each 6,475, so totaled at 12,950. Remember, if the property is outside of Toronto, for example, York Region, Durham, or Peel, then you only need to pay provincial tax, but not the municipal. So the tax will be halved. So for this example, the total land transfer tax is 12,950. However, if we choose I am a first-time home buyer, immediately you will see we have a rebate of 8,475. So in the end, your land transfer tax as a first-time home buyer is just 4,475. Okay, so we go back to tax credit. So other than the land transfer tax rebate, at the closing, you also pay variable other costs, such as hiring a real estate lawyer, or you need to buy title insurance. So at the second year, you can claim a tax back maximum at $750. So every property in Ontario, you need to pay property tax. Low-income family can enjoy some of the property tax subsidy. So for families making income lower than $44,700, you can apply this subsidy, and they will pay out monthly. The lower family income is, the higher the subsidy would be. We can also have some GST, new housing rebate. So all those, for example, take pre-construction as example, the HST housing rebate is already included in the price developer is selling. But we can only enjoy HST housing rebate if we purchase this unit for self-residence. If the pre-construction unit is purchased for investment purpose, then at the closing, we need to pay back the HST housing rebate back to government, because the government to developer, because the government did not give the HST housing rebate to developer, so the developer has to in turn charge the buyer. However, because the government also support investors for us to rent the unit out. So after we acquire 1 year lease, remember it's not at the end of the lease. as long as you have the 1-year lease signed, you can already use this as evidence to claim the HST housing rebate back. And then we come to the RRSP home buyers plan. So we are allowed to withdraw from RRSP for down payment purpose. Husband and wife can each take out 25,000. So as a whole, the family can take out 50,000 to put as a down payment. But this money has to be returned to this money has to be returned to RRSP within 15 years. Every year, we pay back a portion of it. Remember, though, this amount has been increased to 35,000 starting from 2019. Hence, each family can withdraw 70,000 as down payment from RRSP. We all know that in Canada, the moment we make capital gain, we're subject to income tax. However, if the subject property is for our self-residence, then the capital gain is exempt from income tax. Say, for example, if we purchase a property for 1 million, 3 years later, we sell for 1.2 million, then the 200,000, we do not need to pay income tax because it's for our own self-residence. But every family can only define one property as self-residence property, primary residence, and only that property is exempt for income tax. So this is the end of today's video. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach me out. And if you have plans to sell or buy your home in the near future, please reach me and I will cater the home buying and selling strategies for you. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. See you in next video. Bye-bye.